Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim LeCastro. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Shakili picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Geronimo Peralta will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Gavin Cecchini next, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Striding in for the Indians, Rico Guillen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Cicchini, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 13.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they get the double play. Didi Gregorius will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box, Victor Rivera.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees digging in once again, Nolan Arenado, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Kane. 1 down. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First pitch coming. Here it is. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order goes. Digging in now for the Yankees, Walter Chen. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And good for him. Walter Chen has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The right fielder.
In now, Nick Markakis.
As he lines it out to center.
Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is skied out toward right. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. 5-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Brian Mascara, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ground ball right side. LeCastro ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Geronimo Peralta. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Popped him up. Rivera is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 60.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zimmerman in foul ground. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Chopped weakly to the left. Cicchini brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting,
Here's Didi Gregorius trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Victor Rivera swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Walter Chen, who bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what.
Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Rico Guillen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tapper up the line. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for Cleveland. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning. Afternoon baseball. Herman Marquez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Standing in, Rico Guillen. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then. But I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Arenado, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. LeCastro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Gloved by Arenado. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 5.
Ryan Zimmerman.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Takes this the other way to right. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of his zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I wanted to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think that base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job when he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gavin Cecchini, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Mascara, the runner at third. Martin is over at second with 1 down in the inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
In now for Cleveland, Rico Guillen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Guillen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Now to the plate, Walter Chen. He went deep in the contest last night. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball one. 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone!
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. No balls and 1 strike. Sliders in for a strike. The 0-2 home. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's taken for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Zimmerman has a .280 batting average. Shot towards second, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. Zimmerman stands at second with 2 gone. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in on it is Kane, and that ends the inning. Indian strike for. Digging in now for the Yankees, Michael Saunders will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Conforto
Going back.
on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Russell Martin now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Russell Martin.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Geronimo Peralta. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Gavin Cecchini next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. At the knees, strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Cecchini at second with 2 down. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 2-1.